Chuck, let's talk about this presidential race between President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden. Joe Biden was on the popular radio show over Zoom this time called The Breakfast Club. Charlemagne the God interviewed him. And Joe Biden made a comment that he's been having to walk back now for 2 days, where he said, effectively, if you're even considering voting for Donald Trump, quote, you ain't black. Obviously, that was offensive to a lot of people. It gets to the kind of campaign he's trying to conduct from his own home, doing it virtually through these interviews, and yet he's doing well in the polls. A Quinnipiac poll and a Fox News poll show him opening up leads among many important groups. What is the state of this campaign for Joe Biden right now?
By the way, just a quick aside observation. I'm struck about if Donald Trump makes the same type of gaffe, he blows through it, plows through it, pretends it never happened. You know, and Joe Biden, the expectation is he's got to deal with it, and he tried to deal with it. And it's a reminder that this is not the first time that he's sometime gotten loose with his words, particularly when it comes to feeding into old stereotypes at times. Look, I think it's a reminder of the risk-reward of this Biden in the basement strategy. Okay, I think there's some on his team that think it's better to stay in the basement, make this Trump versus Trump. Trump desperately wants to make this Trump versus Biden. The less you're out in public, the harder that will be. At the same time, he was able to sit here and make a gaffe while in his basement. That isn't a good sign either for Biden. So, look, at the end of the day, it's a bad one-day story. But the polls are the polls, and we're seeing the more this is Trump versus Trump, the better it is for Biden.
Yeah, the Biden campaign's happy to let Donald Trump have the stage for the most part when they look at their poll numbers.